Sound drawing. Chị đưa đi ăn, đi ăn. Đi xuống ăn. Không nói kiểu lên thôi. Lá ốm á. Ốm này vô á. Là vuốt này cái này là vuốt nha. Okay, now we are going to do a little bit of speaking. Goes like this. Number one, when I ask you a question, I want you to answer in a full sentence. So you have to answer in a full sentence by repeating. Repeat the questions, okay? For example, if I ask you, give me an example of a special occasion, you have to answer a full sentence and you repeat the question. You say, an example of a special occasion is, okay? Or if I ask you, what is your favorite activity of the day? Then say, my favorite activity of the day is. So you have to be polite. You have to be polite by repeating the question, okay? If you don't repeat the question, you just say sleeping, then it's gonna be real rude. We don't want to do that. The second thing is that we want to make our answer from something general and then is going to be specific. So first, you say something general and then you make it specific by giving example. Okay? Give example. Okay, let me give you an example. My favorite activity in the day is listening to music. So listening to music is very general. And now we are going to give example. For example, I really like US, UK music. I love Taylor Swift songs. I love Ed Sheeran. Anything. Just give them example. It can be example of a band, example of the type of music that you like, or example of the time when you listen to music. We go from general and try to give an example. And finally, the best way to end your answer is that to provide some sort of opinion on it. How you feel. For example, my favorite activity in the day is listening to music. I love listening to I love listening to music. I really like Taylor Swift songs, Ed Sheeran song. I listen to US UK music. It's my favorite activity because it makes me relaxed and I feel like I can recharge energy. Okay? Try to provide a good example by saying at least three sentences. One sentence is to repeat an answer. The other sentence is to give some example. And the third sentence is to provide your opinion. And that you will have a perfect answer for the IELTS speaking test. For all tests, I'm sorry, for all questions, you have to make sure that you answer at least like this, okay, for all questions. Now, let's get into this. Try to do this even with all kind of questions, okay? Now, let's get started. I'm gonna ask you a question, and then you have 1 minute to think your answer based on this. Answer in a full sentence, give some example, provide some example, whatever example you can think of, give some opinion. Let's start with who do you live with? Question number one. Who do you live with? Try to craft your answer according to this. Answer in a full sentence. Give some kind of example or details. It can be example, it can be details, whatever you want. As long as it is related. Oh. Okay, I'm going to do mine first, and then you can check it out, okay? So, I live with my family. So, my family is very general, you know that, right? My family is very general. I'm going to give some details. That includes my mom, my little brother, and me. I love my family because they always support me. That's all. That's all you need to do. That is a perfect answer. Okay? Give some kind of details, give something, right? Or you can also say, I live with my family. We, I don't know, we really enjoy each other company and we usually have dinner outside at the weekend. We usually go to the restaurant to have dinner at the weekend. And I love it. I love spending quality time with my family. That's all right. Okay? And now it's your turn. Đức Thuận ơi, who do you live with? Some kind of details. Uh-huh. Very nice. You can also give some example about like how old your mother is. How old is she? 50. So she's about 50. In that case, you can say she is in her 50s. And then they will understand she's 50 something. Okay? Như Phúc, who do you live with? Support you. They always cares about you. They always care about you, and they support you. Okay, my jump. Who do you live with? Uh huh. Uh huh. Okay, very good. Now, Khan, who do you live with? Mm-hmm. Oh, wonderful. You have a wonderful family. It sounds like you guys have wonderful family. Right. So this is an example for you to understand that for all questions, it's important to one, repeat the question, two, give some example in detail, and don't forget to add your opinion about it. Okay. This one is super easy. This one is super easy. Now, I would like you to think about something that is different. Huh. What kind of person do you want to live with? Say, in the future when you grow up, maybe you are going to move out, okay? Like after you're not there will be a time in your life when you do not live with your parents anymore. So who do you want to be with? What kind of person do you want to be with? Think about it. For example, you can live with your friend, you can live with your boyfriend, you can live with your girlfriend, you can live with your wife, your husband, but like, what kind of person do you want to be with? I'm going to give you an example first, okay? Number one, I'm going to repeat the question. So, the kind of person I want to live with um, is someone who is generous. Someone who is generous, okay? The reason why I want a generous person is that he or she can accept my mistake. So a generous person can accept people's mistake. They are not going to blame you too much for it. And I think it makes me feel relaxed when I live with a person like that. Như vậy là chị đã chọn một cái người generous và rộng lượng đúng không? Because they can accept my mistakes. Okay? Now it's your turn. Đức Thuận, what kind of person do you want to live with? Uh-huh. Yeah, you want the environment to have a relaxing mood. Very good. Laughter. You want, so yeah, Tom wants to live with someone that is funny because he wants the environment to be relaxing and he wants laughter. He wants everyone to laugh, to smile. Very good. Yu, what kind of person do you want to live with? Dedicate. Okay, why? Oh, so they care a lot. They care about everything that they do. So they're going to do everything carefully. Very nice. Madam, what kind of person do you want to live with? Repeat the question, please. Oh, how to do house chore. Give some example. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. So Doug wants to live with someone who can do house chores, and that's important, right? You don't want someone who just lay around all day on the bed. That is bad. So the person who knows how to do chore will help you with the housework, and then you can share the chores together. Okay? Now, what kind of person do you want to live with? Oh, why? Aw, yeah. So he will do anything to make you smile. Very nice. Thank you. Good job, everyone. Don't forget to repeat the question, okay? Always repeat the questions. Actually, all of these exercises are really, really important. I'm sorry, easy. I think that you guys can easily do this. Now, I'm gonna change the question for a little bit. What personality should you have, or what characteristic should you have to become successful according to you? If you can pick one characteristic to become successful, what is it? Don't forget to give some example or details to support your idea. Okay? So I'm gonna do mine first. Repeat the question. The characteristic that you should have to become successful is hardworking. Every successful people have to work really hard in order to achieve their dreams. If you are not willing to work hard, you will never accomplish anything. So that's mine. Now it's yours. Okay, little. What characteristic should you have to become successful? You can just pick one, give example for it. Uh-huh. I picked that. You should pick another one. You can pick another one. Okay, you put what characteristic should you have to become successful? Oh, uh-huh. You say something really good. So, if you want to become successful, you have to number one be very confident, right? Because be honest. Everyone is gonna make mistake. Everyone is gonna make mistake. But a confident person will never give up just because they make mistake. And also, a confident person will be willing to take risk. Sometimes in life, you really have to take some risk. If you want to become successful, you have to be willing to take a risk. Okay? So, number one, yes, just like you said, you have to be very confident. Be confident to take opportunity. Okay? You have to be confident in order to seize the opportunity. Have a look at this word. When you seize something, you grab it very firmly. You do not let go of it. You do not give up. When you see something, you grab it firmly and never let go. So confident people, they are going to seize every opportunity they see. That's the reason why they can be successful. Okay? You have to seize it. Seize the opportunity. Okay? You have to take risk. You have to take the chance. Seize the opportunity. Very important. Yes, that's good. Think of it. Think as hard as you can. Think about all the things that you need to become successful. Okay, Madam, what about you? What characteristic should you have to become successful? I already picked that. Pick another one. I picked that. Patient. Yeah, why? Why do you think patient is good?
or the work or your study, and you are not patient, you will give up and you can uh, become successful.
Oh, so you have to be patient, right? You have to be patient so that you can overcome the difficulties. Những cái người nào mà người ta giống như kiểu là người ta hấp tấp á, hoặc là người ta không có kiên nhẫn á, gặp khó khăn là người ta sẽ bỏ liền đúng không? So those person cannot overcome difficulties, okay? You have to be patient so that you don't give up. Patient and don't give up in order to overcome difficulties. Okay, my Jump, can you answer one more time?
Characteristic, I think should have to become successful is patience, because overcome difficulty.
Because you need patience too.
You need patience to overcome difficulties
Tiếp thêm nữa, nói giống như hồi nãy em
in
nói.
work or study or life.
Okay. Rồi sao nữa, hồi nãy em có nói thêm một ý nữa.
Uh, and if you are not patient, you will give up when you have a challenge.
Okay, very good. You will give up easily, right? Okay, Ngọc Khánh, your answer? Cái gì vậy? Characteristic, nguyên chữ, one more time. Oh, motivated. Yes, please give me details. Yeah, so motivated is also a really good word. When you are motivated, every day you wake up and you want to do something. Every day you wake up and you are ready to face the challenge. Okay? Nhiều khi á, mình giống như kiểu mà mình mất cái động lực luôn là mình sẽ rất là ủ rũ đúng không? Mình sẽ rất là ủ rũ, mình sẽ rất là u sầu, không có làm được gì hết. So motivated is also a good word. But more important than being motivated is to be self-motivated. Sometimes you have to find the motivation from yourself. No one else is going to give you motivation. The motivation has to come from yourself. Okay? Sometimes you need to find the motivation within yourself. Discipline. You need to find discipline. For example, you say, I am going to hit the gym. But then after 5 days hitting the gym, you start to feel tired. And if you cannot be self motivated, you're going to give up, right? Okay, very good. We have some really nice answer. And the last one from you. Extrovert. Oh, can you explain? Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh huh. Yeah, I think that is good too. If you have a look at the successful people in the world, a lot of them are really good communicators. Like they really know how to talk to people. They know how to communicate their message. They really know how to get on with people. They are good at socializing. Okay? So they are really good at socializing. They talk in a really good way. Everyone wants to talk to them. Everyone wants to be their friend. So they really know how to socialize. Knowing how to socialize is a very important skill, especially when you get to a new environment, right? When you get to a new environment, new high school, new college, new university, new workplace, if you don't know how to socialize, you're gonna get in trouble. Okay? So we go knowing how to be an extrovert, a sociable person is important. Very good, thank you. So before we move on, I would like to ask each of you to answer one more time, but this time, not your answer, but I'm gonna pick the word for you. Or you can pick any word, but not your own answer. Pick another answer, someone else's answer. Okay? Pick someone else's answer. For example, Han, you said that you have to be motivated, right? Now, pick another answer to answer. Pick another word to answer. Okay, like pick a word and give me your answer. Okay, but you can pick one on in these three, these five. Pick one to answer. Yes, have you answered the full sentence? Cái gì vậy? Challenge. Okay, so you have to be hardworking. For example, if you are a student, you have to do your homework. If you are a worker, a manager, you have to work really hard. Okay, Yufuk, your answer? Oh, so a patient person won't give up easily and they will always try their best to find a solution to the problem and overcome it. Very good. My jump, your answer? Motivated, yes? Ah, so if we are not motivated, we will be lazy, we will lie around, we will play games, we won't do anything to become better. Very good. Next one, your answer? Sorry, one more time. Believes in your ability and uh-huh, uh-huh. And I think express your thoughts. Thoughts. Oh yeah, that's good. When you are confident, you can easily express your thoughts, whatever you think. And yeah, you can persuade people to do whatever you want. Really, thank you so much. That's a really good answer. Thank you. Let's move on to question number three. Okay, so about question number three is it's super easy. We talk about the things that we possess. Okay, our possessive. So this one is really easy. We're gonna skip it. Number four, we are talking about free time activities. This one is super easy too. We did last week, so let's skip it too. I think the most important one is these are the one that you have to write. Um, this one is already easy. Let's get to units number four. You guys finished this, right? You finished it? Have you? All right, let's get to units number four. So today we are talking about our hometown. If you were born in Ho Chi Minh City, then Ho Chi Minh City is your hometown, okay? So actually the hometown is where you're born, where you grow up, where you were born, where you grow up. That is your hometown, okay? Sometimes people misunderstand it that it is your parents' hometown, okay? So your hometown is different from your parents' hometown. For example, my hometown is in Ho Chi Minh City, but my parents are from Hue, so their hometown is Hue, right? So the hometown is where you're born. Let's talk about it. So you know there are various things about the cities, and first of all, let's discover the places. Here are the different places in the city. And I want you to write down one. Please write down some characteristic of that place. Think of it. Think of it. What do you think about when you hear the word football stadium? What do you think about? What do you think the environment will be? Noisy. Of course, it's gonna be noisy. Crowded, super crowded when people come and watch. Nostalgic. Why? Why do you think that this is nostalgic? You used to go there when you were young? Ah, okay. Wow. He used to go here when he was young. So he feel nostalgic. This is a really cool word. Nostalgic. It's like something that reminds you of the past. Something that reminds you of the past. Okay? Your memory. Something that reminds you of a memory. Okay? Nostalgic. Okay, what about gallery? What comes to your mind when we think about gallery? Have you ever been to a gallery before? Right, but like, can you imagine? Try to imagine. It's hard. I know it's hard. But try to imagine. What comes to your mind when we say gallery? What do you see? Yeah, you can kind of see some pictures, some exhibitions, but like the environment, the atmosphere, the vibe, what can you see there? How do you feel there? How, how do you think you're gonna feel when you walk into a gallery? Is it gonna be, I don't know, is it gonna be noisy? No. It's gonna be what? It's gonna be relaxing. It's gonna be quiet. People don't really talk here, okay? It's gonna be quiet. People don't talk. And somehow you get that feeling here. Look at it, look at it. It looks really elegant. It kind of gives you a feeling of something that's really elegant. Elegant. Kiểu trông nó rất là trang nhã. Hiểu không? Tiếng Việt nó giống với cái chữ trang nhã, đúng không? Khi mà mình bước vào những cái nơi như thế này, cảm giác mình thấy wow, elegant. Mình thấy những cái chỗ này wow, sao mà nhìn nó có thể là nó trang nhã như thế này, đúng không? Nhìn nó thật là kiểu như là sao ta, giống như kiểu đây là cái nơi mà chỉ có những người nhiều tiền rồi biết thưởng thức nghệ thuật, xong rồi nó rất là Thì đây chính là hai chữ ha. Elegant and sophisticated. Yeah. Elegant and sophisticated. Là cái vibe khi mà mình đến cái museum. Hoặc là một cô gái cũng vậy. Nếu mà một cô gái elegant and sophisticated, muốn một người phụ nữ mà họ elegant and sophisticated thì mình sẽ nghĩ tới những người như thế này, vừa rất là đẹp nhưng mà cũng rất là kiểu có tiền, đúng không? Họ có cái gu, họ có cái style, họ là quý bà đó ha. So we see cái này là giống như kiểu nó elegant and sophisticated. Ok, giờ dùng như hai cái từ để chỉ những cái cảm giác cũng vậy ha. Nó trang nhã và nó kiểu nó có đẳng cấp đó ha. Rồi. Ok, next one, harbor. Yeah. So now that we talk about the characteristic, let's divide it into some category. One, physical thing. The physical things is that what you see with your eyes. For example, what can we see at the harbor? Boats. What else? What else do you see there? What else would you see there? Sellers. Yeah, people selling fish, maybe. Yeah. What else can you see there? Ocean. Yeah, okay, the ocean, the sea, that's right. You can also see some really huge ships. And you will also see containers. Đúng không vậy? Ở trong này có cái cảng nè. Quá trời container luôn đấy, đúng không? Đúng không? So those are the physical things. Next, we talk about the feeling and the atmosphere. How will it feel like? How will you imagine the harbor to feel like? It's not going to be elegant. It's not going to be sophisticated. A lot of people working, people running around, ships running, containers running. So one way we can use to describe it is that it is super lively. A lot of activities are going on. When a lot of activities go on, we say is lively. Okay? So lively is for something, lots of things going on. Okay? Or busy. We can say also use the word busy and lively. Write it down, write it down. Busy and lively. Okay, next one, the market. What can we physically see at the market? Shops, yeah, yeah. What else can you see there? Food, goods, yeah, lots of goods, all kind of goods. Plenty of goods. What else do you see? That's all. That's all that we can see at the market. Crowd. A lot of people going to buy stuff. Crowd. We see the crowd. What else do we see there? You Phúc? Là gì? Ah, I was about to say so. When we say a shop, we think like some really nice shop, but there's no nice shop at the market, right? There's no nice shop at the market. There's only small, and we call it stall. Okay, note down. When it's just small places like this, we say the word stall, huh? Market stall. Okay, shops are so nice. They are not in the market, so these are stall. Market stall, which is very popular in Vietnam. Most of the things that we buy is here. Right, now let's imagine the feeling, the atmosphere. What kind of feeling do you get? Busy? Yeah, very busy. Have you ever gone to the market in the morning? Oh, you haven't? Have you ever gone to the market in the morning? Okay. Sometimes when I go to the market with my mom in the morning, is it is super cramped. I have to use the word cramped, which means too many people. Write it down, okay? Cramped. Yeah, too many people in one place, and we say cramped. Okay, when too many people get in one place, we say it's cramped. Here, cramped with people, so many people. And how do you feel when you walk past the fruit section, the vegetable section? Do you feel a feeling of fresh? You think it's fresh? Yeah, it feels really fresh when you walk past a fruit section. Okay, next we have museum. Have you ever been to a museum before? Have you? How do you feel when you were there? Well, how did you feel when you were there? Huh? I'm sorry? À, trang nghiêm á hả? Oh, yeah, yeah. Nhìn nó rất là trang nghiêm đúng không? Thực ra chị cũng chưa có nhớ ra cái chữ trang nghiêm là gì, để chị coi thử nha. I think this is a cool word. Oh, solemn. Write it down, guys. Write it down. Solemn. Tại vì bình thường chị hay lấy cái chữ này đi chung với mấy cái trang nghiêm, giống như những cái nơi thờ cúng, hoặc là như cái museum đó ha. Solemn. Cái chữ solemn ở đây á là nó cũng được dùng với một cái nghĩa là nó sao ta, đây nhìn nó rất là trang nghiêm giống vậy đúng không? Solemn. Ok, từ này cũng khá là kén nha, giống như kiểu là đôi lúc cái không gian của nó không tới mức đó. Okay, so yeah, this is a really nice word. We have solemn museum. Okay, thank you. Who else can tell me how do we feel when we are at the museum? Historic, yeah. You get to see a lot of things from the past. So you kind of feel historic, or we say nostalgic. Okay, you think of the past. You think about the past. Nostalgic. Write this down, please. Nostalgic. You start to think of the past. You remember about the past. Nostalgic. Okay, now and finally for the shopping mall, I think the shopping mall is too easy, right? What can you physically feel, see at the shopping mall? You get to see the stores, the shops, and how do you feel when you are there? For example, how you feel? Happy, yeah, you're happy. How you feel like, for example, if you go to Crescent Mall, how you feel there? You feel expensive? Yeah, it's kind of fancy, you know? It's kind of fancy, expensive, costly, yeah. So number one, write down, it's kind of fancy, okay? When you go into a mall, look, some of the mall were looks really fancy, expensive, the smell of money, okay? It's the smell of money. And also we have the word luxurious. Do you remember that? Luxurious. A lot of money going on. Okay, luxurious. Crescent Mall là chưa có kiểu giống như là luxurious đúng không? Chứ có một số mấy cái mall mà nhìn đâu cũng thấy là LV với Chanel đồ á, là nó luxurious đó. Okay. So yeah, when you go to the shopping mall, you feel fancy, you feel luxurious. Now, I'm going to ask you questions and it's your turn to answer. Oh, I think you should write this down. Okay? And the activity. Now, I need you to write down ở đây một, hai, ba, bốn, năm, sáu. Vậy 6 cái là sẽ tương ứng với lại là 6 đoạn văn nhỏ. Okay? In each paragraph, say if you like or don't like going to this place. Say the things that you can see, the feeling when you are there, and the activities that you can do there. Như vậy là mình sẽ viết 6 đoạn văn, đúng không? Mỗi đoạn văn sẽ bao gồm thứ nhất là mình có thích những nơi này không? Mình đã từng đi bao giờ chưa? Để chị thêm cho chứ chị không thôi chị sợ mấy đứa quên. Thứ nhất là mình có thích không? Thứ hai là mình đã từng đi bao giờ chưa? Have you ever been there? Kiểu như là mình có frequently, mình có thường đi đó không? Mình có thường tới đó không? Sau đó là mình thấy gì ở đó có những cái gì? Liệt kê ra càng nhiều càng tốt, bóc hết từ vựng mấy đứa nghĩ ra nãy giờ. Ở đó mình cảm thấy sao, cái không khí gì? Thứ ba, ở đó mình làm được những cái gì? Ok, rồi 6 bạn, nhanh 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 nhanh. Viết ra vở nha, viết ra vở nha không? Viết ra vở nha không? Chị đi xuống chị nói này chị cái này cái chị lên liền. Viết ra vở nha không?
Xong chưa? Sao em bần thần vậy? Hả? Không biết là sao đó hả? I like or I don't like her. Ừ. Ừ. Vì vậy mọi người không nãy giờ luôn hả?
Ủa như cái khác trước người ta bổ sung sau cái gì không ạ? Xong cho con này đi rồi. Ờ, Gì vậy? Chăm chưa Trang? À, xong chưa Trâm? Okay, Trâm. Now I would like to hear your paragraph for the football stadium. Please read it.
frequency,
Ah, it's like, do you often go there? Frequency is like if you often go there. For example, I rarely go to the football stadium. I never go to the football stadium. Okay, my aim.
I never go to the football stadium
Yes.
before. So I think uh, the uh, football stadium is very cramped and crowded.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, the atmosphere and there is very puzzle, puzzle,
Hustle.
puzzle.
Rồi em đánh vần với chị chữ đó nha.
P
B
U
U S
T
T L E. Puzzle. Ah, okay. So to puzzle ở đây có nghĩa là bùng nổ. Ý em là vậy á hả? Hay sao? Rất là náo nhiệt và rất là bùng nổ đúng không? Như vậy thì lúc này á, chuyển nó chị thành cái tính từ bustling. Thì nó sẽ là thành adjective. Okay, bustling. So if something is bustling, it means that they are moving in a very fast way. Nhìn nó rất là nhộn nhịp ha, bustling. For example, if you look into a city, if you look in a stadium, is it bustling? Okay, bustling. We say bustling city, bustling stadium, bustling something. Very good. But you haven't mentioned the things that you can see there. What are the physical things that you can see there? Yeah, say it. Hả? Rồi nếu không biết cái khán đài thì bỏ qua đi, nói cái khác đi. What can you see there? Repeat.
In the stadium, you can see football players and
The seat. Mấy cái chỗ ngồi ha. Thực ra nói vậy người ta cũng đã hiểu rồi. Thank you. Next one, Như Phúc. Could you describe the gallery? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Very good. You can admire the painting. Thank you. Next one, Đức Thuận. Could you describe the harbor? Alright. What activities go on there? What activities go on at the harbor? What kind of activities go on there? Okay, lấy chẳng hạn như lấy ví dụ cái cảng ở trong cái đường Nguyễn Văn Quỳ này ha. So at the harbor, first of all, you can see a lot of containers to transport the goods. You can see the ships depart and come to the dock. Okay, so you can see the ship come in and get out of the dock. You can also see a lot of lorries. You see lorries and you see containers running to transport the goods. Okay, next one is the market. My Ngọc Khánh.
I don't like to go to the market, and and I'm hardly ever to go there. is very calm and noisy. Um, in there is very high, and but the food is very fresh. Um, we go there to buy food to prepare the meal.
Okay, very good. So as for the activity, you can say there are a lot of people selling different kind of stuff there, and there are many people who go there to buy stuff too. Very good. Next one we have museum. Và Nhân Phúc.
I love visiting to the museum, but I have been there for up to 2 times. The museum usually display different chocolate takes on different class, and you can explore many interesting things and learn about cultures, history, and image that people have
Mm,
in the university.
very good. Thank you so much. That's a really good writing. And finally, we have the shopping mall. Xin mời Trâm.
Uh, I often go to the shopping mall. Uh, in there is only a store that have cafe or cinema, and the, the atmosphere is very fancy and luxurious.
Luxurious.
Luxurious. Um, we go there to realize sacrifice uh, when we buy clothes or handbag or we watch movie.
Very good. Thank you. Như vậy các bạn làm khá tốt nha. So first of all, the stadium. I actually myself khi mà các bạn muốn nói hay á, thì có một cái mẹo là các bạn có thể thêm một số những cái trạng từ vào đúng không? Vậy đó là thực ra tôi cũng chưa bao giờ đi. Thì mình có thể nói là to be honest, actually I have never been to a football stadium before. Và chị chưa bao giờ tới đó thiệt nha. So I suppose tôi cho rằng tại vì mình chưa đi nên mình chỉ cho rằng thôi đúng không? Như vậy là hồi nãy chị dùng từ actually and then I suppose. I suppose at a football stadium you can see a lot of football players. You can see the spectators. You can also see the referee of nhóm khảo á, đúng không? I think that hoặc là thêm nữa tại vì đây mình không chắc nên là cái quan điểm của mình thôi đúng không? I think that the atmosphere is gonna be bustling and it's gonna be very noisy because people yelling. Next one, the gallery. Well, as far as I can remember, mình sẽ thêm các cái trạng từ vào ha. As far as I can remember, I have been to the gallery only once. In the gallery, you can see different exhibition of paintings. And usually the gallery is very quiet because the people admire the painting in quietness. People don't talk to each other loudly. As for the atmosphere, I think it's beautiful and peaceful, and mostly people go there to see the pictures. At the harbor, I don't like going to a harbor because I think it's gonna be very crowded. You can see ships, lorries, containers, as well as workers. The atmosphere must be very lively. Rồi, kiểu giống vậy ha. Nhưng mà nếu mà các bạn muốn hay á, thì cô gắng thêm cho chị thêm các cái trạng từ vào nữa. Trạng từ thì thường á, là sẽ được dùng trong văn nói nhiều hơn là văn viết. Những cái này nè, nó sẽ thiên về văn nói nhiều hơn. Chẳng hạn như Phúc viết như vậy nó rất là ok luôn. Còn khi mà chuyển thể sang cái phần speaking thì thường là sẽ thêm một số cụm từ thêm vào nữa ha. Ok, ok, ok. Rồi bên này dễ quá. Trời ơi, những nơi nào để mà mình có thể làm mấy cái hoạt động này? So easy. Rồi, bây giờ mình sẽ viết liền vào trong cái ô trống ở đây cho chị nha. What do you do in these places? Viết vào. For example, number 1. People go to the beach to sunbathe and play beach volleyball. Hoặc là and escape the heat. Coi như để tránh nóng. Rồi, mời các bạn viết vào ngay trong sách luôn. Mọi người đến những nơi đây để làm gì? Đi lên cầu á hả? Thực ra cầu là để nối hai nơi với nhau đúng không? Ngoài ra còn nhiều khi người ta là đến hóng gió. Cũng có nhiều người như cầu Phú Mỹ á, buổi tối á, họ đi bộ lên hóng gió. Đúng rồi, cũng có đi nhảy cầu đó. Okay, next one, the bridge. Mời Đức Thuận. People. Thì bình thường là biết bridge thì không có to được đúng không? Go on the bridge. To go for a walk. Hoặc là to get across a river, đúng không? Để băng qua sông chẳng hạn. Next one, Như Phúc, cafe. Đúng rồi, people go to the cafe to relax and meet friends. Very good. Next one. Đúng rồi, go to the factory for work. Còn gì nữa không? Rồi, ok. To work. Number 5, tiếp em. Go to the gallery to see the pictures. Next one, quay lại chỗ Thuận. Go to the hotel. Hả? Ở đây là làm gì? Thì thường là ở qua đêm đúng không? Stay the night. Okay. So stay the night. Vậy thôi. Number 7. Tiếp Phúc ơi. To do exercises. Và thêm nữa ha. And breathe fresh air. Đúng không? Cái thành phố bụi quá. Next one, number 8. To row the boat. Next one, number 9. Skyscraper to see a view of the city. And finally, people go to the theater to watch movies. Right, giỏi. Very good. Before we move on, mình sẽ ôn lại một tí xíu cái từ vựng lại tí nha không? So these are the words that we learned today. First one. Ăn mừng mấy đứa. Ăn mừng lễ kỷ niệm á. Celebrate. Anniversary. Đúng rồi, chính xác. Next one, cái này. Everybody get together, we call it family reunion or family gathering. Give me some example when there is a family gathering. When is there a family reunion? 10 holiday, birthday. When do we have family gathering? Maybe on vacations, right? Maybe on vacation. Next one, this is, cái này là hai chữ rì á. Relax and rejoice. Yeah, to relax and rejoice. To recharge energy. Next one. When you actually talk to people, you be with people. Yes, spend quality time with, okay? When you actually talk to them, play with them, you spend quality time with them. This one. So you get to school, you graduate, you get a job, you get married, you buy a house. These are the milestones. These are the milestones in life. Những cột mốc trong đời đúng không? These are the milestones in life. Again, this is after you get out of college, you call it graduation. Then the next big milestone is you get your first job. Your first job is very important. And then the next milestone is you get married, your wedding. And the next milestone is, you buy your own house. After you work, you save money, you have money, you buy your own house. Okay. If you want to be successful, you have to be willing to take risk. To take risk is that you accept to do something that is not safe, but you still agree to do it. Okay, to take risk. Next one, when we try to grab something firmly and we do not let go, we say seize. Do you remember that? Seize. You have to seize. What do we need to seize in life? Yeah, seize the opportunity. Do not let go of opportunity. When the opportunity comes, we have to seize it. Có một cái câu rất là hay chị cho tặng mấy đứa để mấy đứa lấy làm cái động lực trong cuộc sống Luck favors the prepared. Mình đọc câu này mình sẽ nghĩ sao? Người ta hay nói là trời ơi sao mà thằng nó may quá, sao mà con nó may quá, sao mà họ may quá. Họ may quá rồi cái là họ may là để giống như kiểu sao họ may mắn nó thành công. Nhưng mà hãy nhớ nè, may mắn á, chỉ gọi là favor ở đây là trong cái chữ favorite á, là cái may mắn á, nó chỉ ưu ái những người có sự chuẩn bị, chứ đối với những người cả đời họ không bao giờ chuẩn bị thì cho dù may mắn có tới họ cũng không nắm được, đúng không? Cho tự nhiên đùng một cái có một ai đó, một cái tổ chức nào đó tới trường mấy đứa kêu là phát học bổng, mà tất nhiên nếu mấy đứa không chuẩn bị, mấy đứa không có hồ sơ đẹp, bảng điểm không có đẹp thì làm sao mà mấy đứa nó lấy cơ hội đó được. Nên là trong cuộc sống nó không có gì là may mắn, thực ra cũng không gì may mắn. May mắn đến với mọi người mọi thời điểm, nhưng mà chỉ có những người nào có sự chuẩn bị thì mới nắm lấy được thôi nha. Nhớ câu này, luck favors the prepared. Câu này là của ông Louis Pasteur. Pasteur là của cái bệnh viện Pasteur. Luck favors the mind that is prepared. Chứ không có chuyện mà không chuẩn bị gì và may mắn là không có đâu, đúng không? Rồi, next one. You have to get over something. In life, you are going to meet a lot of difficulties, but you need to overcome it. You need to overcome the difficulties. You need to overcome the challenge in order to become successful. And if you want to become successful, you also need to be self-motivated. Self-motivated. Không phải lúc nào cũng có người ở bên cạnh để động viên mình, đúng không? It's not like everyone is gonna be there around you to encourage you all the time. Sometimes you need to learn how to encourage yourself. Okay? You need to be self-motivated. Also, if you want to become successful, you need to be good at, what do you need to be good at? Socializing. So socializing means you talk to people, you communicate with people, you express what you think, and so that people support you. Next one. So when you step into a gallery, how would you feel? Sophisticated, elegant, just elegant and sophisticated. Whereas on the other hand, when you go to the market, it's different, right? And you see a lot of these in the market. What are they? Food stalls. Very good. Next one. So when we go into a place that's so beautiful like this, we say is solemn. Okay, it's solemn. Good job. Okay, when we think about the past, we remember something in the past, we say we are nostalgic. Very good. If you step into a huge shopping mall, it's so fancy, right? And then you see expensive stuff and you say is luxurious. Very good. Luxurious. Luxury. Luxurious. Okay? And finally, when you are on the street, it's a lot of people walking around, so many things moving. They say it's bustling. Okay? It's bustling. The city is bustling. So many things, so many movement around. Okay? One last time. Một lần nữa cho nhớ hết cái từ này ha. Okay, let's get started with this again. What is it? Family reunion or family gathering? When do we have these? 10th holiday, vacation, birthday. Okay, this one. Yeah, you celebrate anniversary. Do you have a lover? When you have a lover, then you're probably gonna celebrate anniversary, right? Next one, to have some free time to rejoice and relax. Very good. Also, to let your hair down. Okay, to let your hair down. Nghỉ ngơi đó. This one, when you actually talk to them, you play with them, we say we spend quality time. We need to spend quality time with each other. Here are in, yeah. So here are the milestones in life. The first milestone is when we get out of college is graduation, and then we have our first job, and then we get married, and then we perhaps buy a house. In life, sometimes you have to, yeah, sometimes you have to take a risk, right? Sometimes in life you have to take risk. Đúng là ở trong cái lúc mà đi học thì mấy đứa có làm gì có rủi ro không ta? Kiểu có làm gì take risk không? Thì chưa có đúng không? Nhưng mà sau này tôi là gì? Nhiều cái đó là theo nghĩa xấu rồi nha, chứ không phải nghĩa tích cực nha. Chứ trong cuộc sống là đôi lúc mình phải mạo hiểm một tí, đặc biệt là khi đi làm, khi bắt đầu đi làm này kia, rất là nhiều thứ mình phải mạo hiểm, take risk ha. Còn cái kiểu mà chơi phao người ta gọi là risky, rủi ro nha, hiểu không? Okay, here you have to seize, but seize what? Yeah, seize the opportunity. Rồi nhớ câu hồi nãy không? May mắn chỉ đến với những người có chuẩn bị. Luck favors the prepared. Nhớ câu đó nha. Bất kỳ ai dù may mắn có đến gõ cửa nhưng không có sự chuẩn bị thì cũng là vô nghĩa. Next one, in life you have to overcome difficulties, or you can also say we have to overcome challenge. Very good. Sometimes we need to be self-motivated. That is, you look at yourself in the mirror and you say, go on, try harder, you have this, you've got to do this. Okay, next, we need to be good at socializing. That is, we know how to talk to others and we express our ideas. This one, can you describe how it feels in a gallery? Elegant and very sophisticated. What about here? Solemn, very good. What do we see at the market? The food stall. And here, when you remember the past, nostalgic, very good, nostalgic. You remember the past, okay? Hoài niệm. Here, fancy, and here, yeah, luxurious. Nó không phải là cái chữ sờ mà nó là chữ rời nha, luxurious. Okay, chữ này hơi khó đọc. Luxurious, luxury, luxurious. And finally on the street, bustling, very good. Right, okay. So this is it for today. As for tomorrow, như vậy là mình cần phải có một số những cái sự chuẩn bị để ngày mai cho nó nhanh nè. Ngày mai mình sẽ làm listening là 1 và reading là 2. Therefore, chúng mình sẽ cần phải về chuẩn bị trước bài trong trang 39, 40, 41, 42 ha. Rồi, chuẩn bị trước 39 tới 42 sách reading nha. Chuẩn bị trước là cố gắng xem trước từ vựng ở nhà luôn nha không? Tại thường reading nó hay khó cái từ vựng á, thì ráng đọc trước ở nhà luôn nha mấy đứa. Rồi nhớ đọc trước ở nhà nha không? Okay guys, have a nice Saturday. Have a nice Saturday. Bye bye. Have a nice Saturday and see you tomorrow.